أعوذ بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. Madam Chair, Commissioners, Lead Counsel, Assistant Lead Counsel, Counsel, listeners and viewers, good morning and welcome to our daily proceedings of this Commission of Inquiry into Local Government Councils and related matters. Without much ado, for our next item on our today's agenda, I want to yield the floor to Madam Chair. Madam Chair, over to you.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I will now call on Honorable Sila to lead us in Muslim prayers and Honorable Joyner to lead us in Christian prayers. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Ar-Rahmanir Rahim. Maliki yawmiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdinas siratal mustaqim. Siratal ladzina an'amta 'alaihim ghairil maghdubi 'alaihim waladdallin. La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah. La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah. La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah. Fallahu khairul ibsan warhamur rahim. Nasrun minallahi wa fatun kharibun wa bashiril mu'minin. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Birmatallahumma salli ala sayyidina Muhammadil fatihil lima ughliqa wal khatimi lima sabaqa naziril haqqi bil haqqi wal hadi ila siratikal mustaqim wa ala alihi haqqa qadarihi wa miqdari azim. Subhana rabbika rabbil izzati amma yasifun wa salamun alal mursalin walhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Amin.
In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Dear Lord, you are our strength, our hope, and our joy. We need you all the time, especially in this commission. Protect our families, friends, and everyone we associate with. I pray that God's hand will never stop helping us through the difficult times in our lives. May you remove our pain, worries, and problems and replace them with health, happiness, and peace. All this we ask through Christ our Lord. Amen.
Sister, can you please call the witness?
Welcome, Mr. Witness, to this Commission of Inquiry into Local Government Councils and related matters. You may place your back on the yes. Okay, now stand here and hold the mic for me. Stand here and hold the mic. You speak into the mic, please. Mr. Witness, as I was saying, good morning and welcome to this Commission of Inquiry into Local Government Councils and related matters. To start with, what is your religion? Your religion?
My religion, I'm a Muslim.
In which language do you wish to make your testimony?
I speak English.
Okay, Madam Chair, do you wish to swear by the Holy Quran or make an affirmation?
Pardon?
Do you wish to swear by the Holy Quran or make an affirmation? You swear by the Holy Quran. Okay, Madam Chair, the witness wishes to swear by the Holy Quran. Then, Mr. Witness, you hold the Holy Quran and repeat after me, please.
Hold the Holy Quran and repeat after me. I,
I,
Bubacarr Manneh,
Bubacarr Manneh,
can you speak into the mic, please?
Bubacarr Manneh,
Do swear that
do swear that
I'll speak the truth,
I speak the truth,
the whole truth,
whole truth,
and nothing
nothing
but the truth.
but the truth.
So help me God.
Pardon?
So help me God.
So help me God.
Thank you. You may be kindly seated. Madam Chair, the witness has been sworn. I now have the honor to hand over the witness to you for us to proceed. Thank you.
Good morning, Mr. Manneh.
Morning.
You are welcome.
Thank you.
Council, can we proceed?
Good morning, Commissioners. Good morning, Mr. Manneh. Good morning, Mr. Manneh. I'm in front of you.
Morning.
Here.
Okay.
Can you tell us your names, please?
Pardon?
Can you please tell us your names?
I am Bubacarr Manneh.
Okay, where do you live?
I was the Director of Finance at Janjanbureh Area Council.
Yes, where do you live?
I live in Nyumi, a village called Ketsanyang.
You live in where?
Ketsanyang, Lower Nyumi.
Okay. And you give a statement to the Commission.
Yeah.
Let me show you the statement. Can you confirm that that is the statement that you gave to the Commission?
Yeah, this is the statement.
That's your signature?
Yeah, it's the statement.
Is that your signature on the statement?
Yeah, it's my signature.
Okay. And there are documents that are attached to that statement.
Yeah, there are documents attached.
Do you have the original copies of those documents?
Yeah, council instruction and monitoring report. I have that original with me.
Can you speak into the mic, please? I can't hear you.
I said the council inspection and monitoring report, 19 June 2020. That original copy is with me. The handing over note also. The original copy is with me.
Okay.
The request for intervention, that was, that copy also is with me. But I don't know whether it's the original copy, but possible is the original copy. It's with me anyway. The request for intervention in the matter of the finance manager, yeah, that one is with me.
Speak up a bit so that we can understand what you're saying.
I said the request for the intervention in the matter of the finance manager. I said the copy is with me.
Is it the copy or the original?
The original copy.
Okay, so can you give me the originals of those documents that you have?
Okay.
Mr. Manneh, are these the only original documents that you have?
Pardon?
Are these the only original documents you have for the attachments to your statement?
I have another original copy of the request. This one is request for verification of another original.
Chairperson, I apply to tender the witness statement of Bubacarr Manneh, given on the 29th day of December 2023.
The witness statement of Bubacarr Manneh, dated the 29th of December 2023, is hereby admitted in evidence and marked as LGC/BM/JAC/001.
As the Commission pleases, I'm grateful. Mr. Manneh,
Yes,
can you give us a summary of your education and background?
To make it short, I after completing my general education, I pursue AAT program, AAT Foundation Intermediate and Technician State, with the foundation, my foundation, GTTI, my foundation was at GTTI, and the intermediate technician was at Banjul Institute of Professional Studies.
Your what training was where? Intermediate training was where?
AT intermediate and technician.
Yes. Where did you do that?
I did it at Banjul Institute of Professional Studies.
Okay. So could you just move a little bit closer to the mic so that you can speak into the mic and we can hear you better?
Okay.
You said you're currently studying? Or as at the time you gave your statement, you said you were studying?
At the time I was giving my statement, you mean?
Yes.
Were
you studying?
I'm not hearing you now.
Were you studying? Were you doing any course?
Yeah, after completion, I started work with Kerawan Area Council as a revenue collector, and later pursue those programs. That's the AAT program. And after completing my AAT foundation, I was promoted to senior revenue collector. I went back to further again. That's the intermediate and the technician stage that I did at Banjul Institute of Professional Studies. Upon completion, I was promoted to accounting assistant. That was in 2004.
Okay.
Then 2005, 2006, I was promoted. 2005, I was promoted to senior accounting assistant at Kerawan Area Council. And 2007, I was again promoted to finance manager, acting finance manager in 2007. Then 2008, I was confirmed and moved to Janjanbureh Area Council in 2008.
Okay. You said that in September 2021, approval was granted by the council.
Yes.
For your application for study leave with salaries to enable you to pursue a 3-year degree program at the University of the Gambia.
Yes.
Are you still doing that program?
Yes, I'm still.
What year are you in now?
Pardon?
What year are you in, or how far have you gone?
I'm not getting you clear.
How far have you gone in your degree program?
I'm in my third year. I'm in my final year.
You're in your final year?
Yeah.
Okay. You said you were designated acting finance manager of KAC in 2007. Which of the area councils is that? Kerawan?
Kerawan Area Council.
Kerawan. Okay. And you were acting director of finance from 2016 to 2021?
Yes.
Okay. Did you at any point request to be confirmed?
Pardon?
Did you request to be confirmed?
Yeah, I request. I make several follow-up.
With whom?
With my CEO.
Who was your CEO at the time?
Shambali. He in fact wrote for my recommendation.
Okay.
But it wasn't possible due to the fact that the Ministry of Local Government said, together with the Service Commission, they said the position need to be advertised.
Was that because you hadn't gotten your degree yet?
Yeah, at that time I don't get any degree yet. I got my diploma.
So you also said prior to your handing over to Alhaji Manneh, you were written to by the Service Commission to apply for the position of Director of Finance.
Pardon?
You said in your statement, prior to my handing over to Alhaji Manneh, we were written to by the Service Commission to apply for the position of Director of Finance, which I did.
Yes.
Okay, so the Service Commission wrote that you should apply?
Yes, the ministry authorized us to apply the position together with the guy at Bashe, Kante, Bubacarr Kante. We applied the position. Unfortunate for us, you know, they call us. They call us for interview. So that interview was postponed. So they sat for over 3 months. So we were at our post places. So we came to knew that they appointed director of finance. They appointed the directors positions already.
They appointed Alhaji Manneh?
Alhaji Manneh and Susu.
Lamin Susu.
Yeah.
So they didn't tell you of the new interview date?
No, they don't give us any information. They don't give us any information. Before they allow us to write and in fact inform us to attend the interview. When it is cancelled, they don't give us any information again. We were sitting down, we sat, and she told us that they appointed a new directors. That's Susu and Alhaji Manneh.
Okay. Do you have any of your appointment letters or redeployment letters?
Appointment letter?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you have any of those here?
Yes, I have my appointment letters.
Okay. Can I have those, please?
You see, Emma. So.
Register?
Mr. Manneh, so this is your redeployment letter in 2016.
Yes.
It's a photocopy. Do you have the original? Or do you know where the original is?
I doubt when there is original. They just give us the copy.
They just gave you a copy?
Yeah.
Okay, so we've gone through your original documents that you handed over. And so you have some originals and some are copies. Do you know where the originals of the copies are?
Well,
let me show you those documents so that you can have a look and tell us.
Anyway, that of the appointment,
Yes,
the deployment, they just send us a copy.
Yes, so those photocopies, do you know where the originals are?
These photocopies.
Yes.
Yeah, this one I produced the original. That's the council instruction and monitoring report. I gave him the copy.
Which one is that? Registrar, can you just tell me from there?
Council inspection and monitoring. This also I produced the copy, the original copy. The handing over the original copy is already passed. The request for intervention. Yeah, the request for intervention also, the original is passed.
What else? Mr. Manneh, can you just repeat what you said?
The acknowledgement letter, this one, the original is with me here.
It's with you?
Yeah.
Okay, can we have that?
Photocopy. The letter of acknowledgement possible, I left the original at home, but the original was with me.
So we'll use a copy for now. Can you note it down so that you bring the original afterwards? What about the other documents?
Check it there, whether I get the list of all the different.
Mr. Manneh?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I've taken the photocopy that you've provided.
Yeah.
The rest of the documents, is it that you don't have the originals?
That of the acknowledgement letter, I got the original with me.
Yes, you said you're going to bring the original.
Yeah, but it's not with me here.
Yes, so the other ones, do you have the
others,
originals with you
the others,
here?
I produced the original.
But
I said the other documents, these other ones, I produced the original copies.
So I have some of the originals that you've given.
The request for intervention, I gave out the original copy.
Yes.
And the handing over notes. The council instruction.
So there are two letters that are titled request for intervention. Okay. What are the other documents that you have? You have the request for intervention.
Pardon?
The other documents that you have there. There's a request for intervention. What else is there? No, the copies that you have there. Registrar, could you assist him, please?
That's the letter for intervention, huh?
So there are several letters.
Yeah. This was a time when my CEO, Pastor Tishe, refused to pay my tuition fee at the university.
Yeah, so you wrote to the ministry?
For a semester, yeah.
Okay, there are a series of correspondence on that issue.
Exactly.
Okay, so those ones that you have there, they're copies. Do you have the originals maybe at home?
The intervention.
Yes.
The letter of intervention.
Yes.
Yeah, I think I have the original copy. Yeah, this one also possible. I mean, forgot it at home, but the original is there. That is the.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Just
Let me get
note it down as well to give us the original afterwards.
One is
what about the next document?
request.
So, Mr. Manneh, what's the next document after the request for intervention?
Pardon?
What is the next document that you have there?
Handing over note.
Acknowledgement.
I produced the original. This original.
Yes, that's the one that we have the copy.
Original is there. This is acknowledgement that I get that the request for intervention.
What's that document?
In the actual video.
Chairperson, I'd like to tender the bundle of documents provided by the witness. All but 2 of them are originals. One of the copies is a letter dated 17th August 2016, which is his redeployment letter. And the second copy is a letter dated 28th May 2019, entitled Acknowledgement. The witness has undertaken to bring the original copies of those documents. I'd apply that they be tendered and admitted in a bundle.
Second.
The following documents are hereby admitted as follows. A letter dated 17th August 2016 with a caption, Staff Posting Redeployment. 2, a letter dated 19th of June 2020 with the caption, Council's Inspection and Monitoring Report. A letter dated the 25th of February 2020 with the caption, the Chief Executive Officer and Finance Director of Council. A letter dated the 8th of February 2021 with the caption, Handing over notes from Mr. Bubacarr Manneh, Acting Director of Finance, Janjanbureh Area Council, to Mr. Alaji Manneh, Director of Finance. A letter dated the 12th of December 2022 with the caption, Request for Intervention. And letter is addressed to Mr. Bubacarr Manneh. A handwritten trust bank bank account number with details of transactions, handwritten. A letter dated the 28th of November 2022 addressed to the Permanent Secretary with the caption of Request for Intervention. A letter dated the 28th of May 2019 with the heading Acknowledgement, and the letter is signed by Bubacarr Manneh, Director of Finance, Janjanbureh Area Council. A Janjanbureh Area Council variance report for 2020 on their income and cash flow details. A copy of the Janjanbureh Area Council budget estimates of 2019, the opening balance, final balance, sorry, for 2019-2020 budget. These are all documents admitted in a bundle and marked as LGC/BM/JAC/002 in evidence.
As a commission, please, I'm grateful.
And the fact of the copies are noted, and
I'm grateful.
will be checked across when the witness brings the original.
I'm grateful. Now, Mr. Manneh,
Yes, sir.
you started talking about the issue that you had with your CEO, Pasej Cisse, when he refused to pay your tuition fees, right?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Pardon?
Can you hear me clearly?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah.
Now, that issue, is that why you wrote the request for intervention dated 20th November 2022?
Yes, sir.
Can you
Yeah.
speak into the mic, please?
Yes.
Okay, so you wrote to the Permanent Secretary of the Ministry of Lands.
Yes.
Okay, so can you tell us about that issue?
Anyway, this was this was a time when the auditors came at Janjanbureh Area Council for audit inspection.
Okay.
When they came, they found that the Director of Finance, Manneh, has traveled to UK. So they found Pasise and the accounting assistants on the ground.
Okay, so who was the accounting assistant?
It was Lamin Balde, Idrissa Manneh. They were the guys on the ground.
Okay.
So the auditors came. When they came, they make their follow-up, they make their exercise, audit exercise. When they completed their audit exercise, the CEO called me. He said there are issues that needs to be, arranged, or else needs to be, take care. So I said, what are those issues? He said, the auditors, they said the financial statement for 2020 was not prepared, and you should come and prepare the financial statement for 2020. Then I told him, presently we are on a semester exam. I know I couldn't make it right now. You have to allow me, you give me time till we completed the examination. Then when we completed the exam, I traveled to Janjanbureh, to sort out the extraction of income and expenditure, the income and expenditure for 2020. Because the financial statement, the issue of the financial statement, the council assets are not valid. So the fixed asset register that we have in place, was inaccurate, because it doesn't capture all the required, areas in the asset register, like the acquisition of assets, the cost and the like. So I said, as far as I produce the income and expenditure statement for you, I produce the income and expenditure for revenue and expenditure. I think it's better, you tell Alaji to continue processing, the financial statement, because office is a continuation.
You said that it would be better to get Alaji Manneh to do
yes,
what?
Yes, to continue. As far as the income and expenditure is all extracted, it's with him, and I hand it over to him. So Alaji can be at a better position to complete the financial statement.
So are you saying that you had extracted the income and expenditure statement,
yes,
and given it to Alaji Manneh?
Alaji Manneh for completion.
For completion.
Yes,
so you did not complete it?
To complete the financial statement. Like
so that's what I'm asking. Did you not complete the financial statement?
No, he doesn't complete the financial statement, because the CEO called me, to come and prepare the financial statement. Then I told him.
So what I'm asking you is, were you supposed to complete that financial statement, or was it Alaji Manneh that was supposed to complete it?
Alagi, I believe Alagi should complete the financial statement because I was in Banjul, Greater Banjul area pursuing my program.
Okay, so are you saying that during that period, Alhaji Manneh was Director of Finance?
Alhaji Manneh was Director of
so
Finance.
he should have prepared the financial statement, not you?
Yes.
So what about the period that you prepared the financial statement for? Was that for the period that you were Acting Director of Finance?
Yes, that's 2019.
Excluding what?
I said 2019, we prepared the financial statement.
Okay, so when you prepared the financial statement and you gave it to Alhaji Manneh, did you have any handing over notes for that?
No, I don't have any handing over notes. Because
did anybody else?
We did it together.
You did it together?
We did the extraction together. Then after completing the extraction, we insert the budget also. Like the budget, during past year's time, he gave me a responsibility as a budget officer.
Okay.
So when they are preparing their budget, I used to go and help them to prepare the budget. So finally, I gave him the document to continue preparing it, to continue with the document, to finalize the financial statement, which he agreed and took it from me. So I came back to continue with my program.
Okay, so you said your letter, the request for information, you said when you wrote to the Ministry of Lands, you said that you're informing them that the Chief Executive Officer, Pa Said Sise, refused to pay your tuition fees at the university while on study leave and sponsored by Janjanbureh Area Council to pursue a bachelor's program in science and accountancy at the University of the Gambia.
Yes.
You said your first semester was paid by council,
Yeah.
and the second year remains unpaid since the beginning of the year 2022.
Yeah.
That you paid an advance payment in the second year, but Pa Said Sise refused to refund the money that you paid.
Yeah.
And you said, according to him, some of my vouchers for 2019, 2020 were not signed as the officer in charge of payments, and it was discovered during the audit inspection.
Exactly.
I said, yes, but I'm presently engaged, but will come during the holidays to take care of them, which I did.
Exactly.
But still insisting to pay my tuition fees. I called him. He said he's busy with the audit report. He doesn't have time for that.
Yeah.
And you further said that he said he's not paying my tuition fees when I don't come over to sign the vouchers. And you went to the ministry to lodge your complaint to the permanent secretary, Mr. Bubacarr, but still no possibility.
Yeah.
So you've told us about the financial statements.
Yeah.
What was this issue about the vouchers?
They were all included, the financial statement and the voucher.
So did you include the vouchers?
I think
when
I
you went back
I could include it in my statement. I think it's in my statement.
In what statement? In the letter that you sent to the ministry?
Yes, the letter that I...
Yes, but I'm talking about when you went to... What's the place called? When you went back to Janjanbureh Area Council to deal with those issues, did you sort out the issues of the vouchers?
Yes. I did all together.
You what?
I said I did all together. The signature of the vouchers that was left unsigned, and
were those payment vouchers?
Yes, they were payment vouchers.
Okay. Do you also recall an issue of variances between the cash book for Fatu Jobate and Lamin Balde?
The variance
between the cash books of, okay, you said variances between the cash book total and receipts in Fatu Jobate and Lamin Balde's cash book for 2018 audit exercise. Do you recall that issue?
No, they don't. Anyway, I'm not aware of that. They don't tell me anything pertaining to that.
Okay, I'm asking because you wrote a letter to the ministry. You wrote a letter to the Ministry of Lands on 9th October 2020 about that. Let me just show you. Chairperson is from the exhibit LGC 19, folio 81. Do you recognize that letter?
Yes. This was 2018.
It was for the 2018 audit report.
Yes. I wrote this to the Director of National Audit.
You wrote it to who?
The Director of National Audit. That's the variance between the council and
So you were saying that in that letter you were saying that there wasn't actually any variance?
No.
That it was just a mistake in...
Yeah, it was just an error.
Whose mistake was that? Was it the revenue collectors or was it your error?
Yeah, sometimes you know what happened. Sometimes, you know, the revenue collectors, when they call it, like if they request, if office requested like an impress.
The office requested what?
Like example, if an office requested an impress from the revenue collectors.
Okay.
You know, sometimes we have payment on the ground and we don't have cash. So when that happens, sometimes we request cash from the revenue collector. So when we request cash from the revenue collectors, we effect those payments. Then after effecting those payments, the amount that we took from you, we draw a receipt, a GTR receipt, and give it to you. So sometimes their cash book, you can find auditors sometimes they found a one cash book transaction, like a single transaction. You can find 2 or 3 receipts attached to that cash book transaction for that particular period. So sometimes they pick up only the one receipt book and left the other 2 behind. So putting them together, like the accumulated amount entered in the cash book, you know, the receipt drawn for the cash book should tally, you know, with the total amount of cash entered in the cash book.
Okay, so
sometimes we have those type of difficulties.
Okay, thank you. You just mentioned an impress that you take from the revenue collectors. What is the impress system that you had at the council?
The impress system?
Yes.
Anyway, that of Janjanbureh during our time, during our period, we don't have impress system.
You didn't have an impress system. What about a petty cash system?
We don't have petty cash system.
So you just took money from the revenue collectors and made payments?
Yeah, sometimes when need arise, we do it. But sometimes we also withdraw cash and effect payment.
But you're familiar with the financial and accounting manual, are you?
Pardon?
Are you familiar with the financial and accounting manuals for local government councils?
Yes.
So you know that you shouldn't be spending from the cash that your collectors bring in?
Yeah, I know that.
So did your CEO authorize these types of spendings?
Yeah, this sometimes, you know, I do, or I made a lot of advices to my CEO to desist from, you know, taking direct cash from revenue collectors. When need arise, we withdraw. When there are payments, we effect payment. But he never agreed to that.
Yes, but you're also saying that sometimes